So sustainable architecture, I believe, is uh, designing in a sustainable environment in which you can see like using of material which are vernacular, which are local, and you can say like the local materials which are developed in that region. So like using of local materials such as in the different in when you are doing a building in Rajasthan, let's say. So it's like if you are doing a building in Rajasthan, you need to understand the heat, the sand, the dust which percolates through the whole city. So you need to understand like how the city needs to be designed, or a building needs to be designed in Rajasthan. So you need to understand how a building needs to be designed in a particular state or a particular city. So that is sustainable, first of all, and then like using the local methods, using the local vernacular architecture, local heritage, which and studying those aspects and then using that in the design perspective is sustainable, I think. So it's like, and that is very important as well. That is what makes a building sustainable, and that is what makes a building intelligent as well. Yeah. Architecture of Jaguar Global Headquarters reminds me of Santiago Calatrava, which and we he used to design his roofs and buildings in a shape of bird, which he always inspires from birds, the wings, and that is what majorly the roof of the Jaguar is being inspired from, and it is more like a dynamic building which has more of landscape, and that is what makes it very different and beautiful and massive. Design Confab is like I think a wonderful initiative by Jaguar Group and a very thoughtful, I will say, a collaboration with designers and architects, so they can interact, they can talk about different issues which they face in daily life and daily routines, and which is a very important issue, which is a very important aspect in design fraternity. So they talk about things and they can know about people, what they are doing, what are the measures to work upon. So it's a very nice initiative, I will say, and very knowledgeable and a very thoughtful initiative by Jaguar Group. Since when I started, I think my design practice, I'm using, I think, Jaguar as a brand, because it's like one of the premium brands from then and now. So it's like it is always a nice experience and nice thing to use something from Jaguar. It's like and I have seen the journey from normal faucets to now a designer faucet range. So it's like it's good to see something which is coming up in a new designer format. So we can use that in different kind of areas, and it is now a form of art as well, you know. So it's like you can use in powder toilets and even in displays. So it becomes a form of art. I think it's a proud that somebody from India or you can say somebody from a group from India has grown so big in terms of sanitary business and in terms of like you can say CP fittings and the kind of brand it is. So it has grown to a different kind of level, and which no brand has even touched. So that is you can say a remarkable achievement by Jaguar, and which is I always appreciate and be proud that it's an Indian product. So it's like we can use that and say something to people as well outside that we are doing wonders in terms of sanitary as well.